The 2013 North Carolina Math II released test question number 15. The number of bacteria in a culture can be modeled by the function n of t equals 28t squared minus 30t plus 160, where t is the temperature in degrees Celsius. The scientist wants to have fewer than 200 bacteria in the culture in order to test a medicine effectively. What is the approximate domain of the temperatures that will keep the number of bacteria under 200? So you remember domain. Domain is the x values for which the function is defined. And so we're comparing the function to the y value of 200. I've already put these two in the calculator here, and y1, y2, and we're going to see where the graph is below the 200 limit. And when I graph it, notice that you don't see anything other than the grid. When that happens, you know that there's something you need to change about the window. You could either use one of the zoom functions, or in this case, I'm going to change the window itself. Now I know that I've got a y-intercept of 160 for the function, and I also have 200 as my limit. So I'm going to change my y-max to something greater than 200. I'm going to just say 250, and then we'll graph it. And now you can see we have the function. This is n of t, and this line is 200. And so what we want to know is the range of the x values from here to here, the domain of the x values from here to here. And so if we do second calc intersect and enter, 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 and so we've got negative 0.774. So that's where the function intersects with 200 on the low side. If we do it again, and you can see that there's only one answer that has the negative 0.77, so we're pretty clear what the answer is going to be. But we'll go ahead and figure out the top one, 1.8455. You can round that to 1.85, which means this is D is the only answer that has those two numbers as the low and the high of the domain.